single people getting here. If you are single, you're in a relationship, you're not yet married, I have just for you. So let's go. Today I'm going to be talking about identifying red flags in a relationship. You know, there are some red flags that are very, very visible. Maybe, for example, it beats you, be like, auntie, if I can even like drag you out of the place and be like, what are you doing there? Like, what exactly are you doing there? But there are some red flags that are subtle. They are not like all up in your face. In fact, you may even have friends that are you may even have friends that be like, oh, it's so nice. Oh, I wish my boyfriend does this for me. Oh, it's so caring, so come. You know, of course, enter into the marriage finish, and you're like, oh, and shit, this was a red flag that I was not paying attention to. So I think yesterday, a particular lady, I think I also put this on my Twitter handle. I think I put it on my Twitter handle. But a particular lady was asking a question, or there was a question online that I saw, and she's been dating this guy. I think they've been dating for like, I don't know, maybe 4 years or whatever. I don't know. But so they want to take it to the next level. They want to get married, and then the guy, she now has like, she's a medical doctor. She's going to graduate in about a year or so. And of course, with medicine, you start your house job. After house job, you do your NYSC. Then like you can now start practicing fully as a medical doctor. Like, you know that you've done your all the requirements, all what is required of you, you've done it. And so the guy was saying that the guy is an engineer, makes money, fine boy, rich man, balling. He makes enough money for himself. And then he told the lady, so this are dilemma, or this is their dilemma. He said that maybe he had had experiences with nannies, or he wants the wife to be fully responsible for taking care of the kids. So their children, no nanny and things like that. And he said that, she won't be able to work until like the 3rd year into the marriage. By then she would have given birth, and then the child would be in school. And that, so it would open a shop for her, so that she can, of course, after she drops the child at school, she goes to work, like she goes to her shop then when it is time for the child to leave school, of course she closes up, but she has staffs working for her, because it doesn't want her to be to undergo stress, working for people. Employers can be very, very difficult, and see, I want a soft life for my wife. It seems like a very good, of course it's good intentions, you want somebody that can take care of you, don't like you to stress and things like that. If you want to open shop for you, maybe we won't open it in Lekki Phase 1 or Ikoyi, where the big people are. I feel like if you have a shop, a big store in Ikoyi, be like, madam, you're balling, your husband is taking care of you, and no. Okay, so people were now, so it was like a question for debate, and then I was saying, if I was to advise the person, run, don't look back, run, don't look back, run for your life. Your life is being threatened, because when you just look at it surface level, it seems like, he has good intentions. In fact, he was saying that, so the lady was like, no, she wants to work, and no. And the guy was like, okay, so do you want us to switch roles? So you be the sole provider, and I take care of the kids, I cook your meals, like you come home to prepared meals and things like that. And the lady was like, you're making jest of me, because the truth of the matter is making jest of her. It's like, you're working, I'm not here working, and you're already talking about us switching roles. In fact, the truth of the matter is, even if a lady is earning 1,000 times more than a man, no lady would want to be the sole provider and say, you know what, I'll be the sole provider, and then you stay at home and take care of the kids. No lady. there's really no lady. Some lady, I'm not saying that ladies don't do that. There are families where it's the mom that is the sole provider, she provides everything, but then you notice that they even complain, this man doesn't do anything, he doesn't do that, all he does is just collect my money, want it. You don't have, it's not a lady's thing to say, you know what, I will be the sole provider. And then she came out to now start asking questions, what should she do? And it was funny to me because a lot of single people were like, oh, the man is so considerate, he's kidding, is this, is that, is kind. And some other people said this guy is selfish. And people were like, I know, why you would say he's selfish? He's giving her options and no. And I'm like, which option? First, my issues are plenty with that. You have like too many absolutes. Life doesn't give you absolutes. Like, life doesn't give you absolutes. And because it's saying that, once they get married, for miscalculation, once they get married, give her 9 months or maybe 1 year, she's pregnant, she has delivered. So what if they don't conceive immediately? Because fertility is not just a woman's thing. What if they don't conceive immediately? It means that your first dream, or the way you've arranged your life, the first layer has been crashed. And if the first layer is not there, it means that I cannot move on to the next one, because she will not work. Because now you are trying to like, you have to get pregnant, you have to get pregnant, you have to get pregnant, you have to get pregnant. Too many absolutes in that story. And this is, you are marrying, why not, if you want somebody that, there are people that want to be like full housewife. If that's your dream, who am I to comment on what you want to do with your life? But not going to meet somebody that is a medical doctor and saying that, you're going to leave your career, everything that you dream of, and say you're going to be taking care of your kids. It doesn't work that way. Like, it doesn't work. If a woman decides that, you know what, I'm going to sacrifice my career to take care of my kids or to focus on my kids, it's a choice. Let it be from the woman, not that it is a man that is saying that, no, okay, this is what you are going to do. Yeah, you can like to just like, you know what, it's nice meeting you, you know, the little time we spent together, you're so this, you're so that, but I don't think this relation, we are not compatible. Actually, we are not, because things play out in life. You have particular points where you have to make particular decisions. Some of those decisions you get to regret, some of them you then be like, I'm thankful I took that decision. Some people go into parents, some people go into business not because they are business people. Some people live a profitable career and be like, okay, you know what is most important to me at this point in time? Maybe taking care of my kids or having time for my children. And also maybe a business can give me that and say, you know what, I'm going to maybe for the next 5-10 years maybe leave career and then focus on children. And they have that plan and they have those conversations with your husband and be like, okay, of course you have to be a husband that is supportive. If not, here's your case. But even at that, sometimes you have these women still wishing that, I wish I was able to juggle all of these things together, and say no nanny. Be like, it's like you don't understand what goes on in taking care of a child, because you're feeling like, when I leave the house, I go to work. Before I leave the house, you prepared my meal, my breakfast. I go to work, you take the child to school. You're at home chilling, or you go to the shop. Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on here? How are you doing? And then when it's maybe like 1 o'clock, child is closing from school too. You go back to school, pick the child. By the time the child is getting home, you know what, food is already ready, because what is life without food? And you have robots in the house that are just like preparing these things while you are away, and then it comes back to a nicely dressed wife. Food is ready on the table, ready to meet all your needs. So my advice would be that, you know what, you guys are not compatible, and it is good for us to understand these behaviors and look out for, so question particular thing. So when somebody gives you, and when you ask a question and somebody gives you an answer, don't just, yes, there's a meaning behind the answer. Let's put it that way. So there was this particular person that, we're talking, and no, then he said something like, I think I was asking maybe children. It was along the line of children, family ish. And in fact, yes, this one was saying that I'll be traveling a lot, so you need a wife that will be able to like stay back, take care of the children, because my work would make me travel a lot. And in my mind I'm like, it's me that did not have a career that will make me travel a bit. No, because you cannot plan your life and say, oh, you know what, I'm going to be traveling a lot, so I need a woman that would stay at home. Is it that she doesn't want to travel? You need to ask questions, because it comes into play when you're talking about compatibility. Compatibility is not just genotype. You say, you're AA, I'm AS, then we're compatible. You're a Christian, I'm a Christian, we're good to go. No, you have to deal with character. You have to deal with what's the person's mindset on particular things, and you now have to look at it. Okay, do we agree on this? Do we have the same foundation? It's because sometimes you meet people and like, I am wondering, okay, the woman should compromise. She should, because it's you're doing her a favor by marrying her. You're not doing anybody a favor by marrying anybody. Both of you are doing each other a favor. It's just with business. You cannot tell a business person, say, I'm doing you a favor by patronizing you. No, I'm providing a service that you need. If you don't need my service, you will not come to me in the first place. You will not offer money for the service I'm providing. So you cannot tell me that, oh, you're doing me a favor. You're not doing me a favor. Well, it's a mutually beneficial relationship. If it doesn't become mutual, if at a point in time it's not mutually beneficial, then one person will drop. That is the reason why somebody will offer you, say, oh, I'm planning my event, you go come and plan my wedding for me, and then you send your price list or your packages, and they'll be like, oh, my budget is no, I can't afford this, my budget is this. Oh, okay, I wish I could help, but there's really nothing I can do. And no, I say, bye, I wish you a very happy married life. Or you refer them to say, you know what, buy my printable wedding planner, is very, very affordable. Like, anybody can close eyes and drop that money. But you will not take it and say, I like to help people. No, you will not take it. So it's not in relationships. Look out for, I'm not saying that you not be going, red flag, where's red flag, but there are things that once somebody says particular things you are not comfortable with, ask question. It's communication. It is with communication you know the intent of a person's act, because sometimes those things drop, and then sometimes you just wave it, it's just being nice, it's just joking. Okay, so at this point I rest my case. I'm going to be doing more relationship videos, and it's going to be like more structured. And if you have particular relationship questions, say to me so I can we can talk about them. I am a Christian, and because I am a Christian, I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. It forms the basis of my life. Somebody is not, leave Christianity aside and let's talk as real people. No, I have a bias. Everybody does, depending on what they believe in, but everybody is biased on particular matters. So I have a bias, and that bias is the scripture. So if you have particular relationship questions, please let me know, and then I would talk about it. And also, because I am an event planner, I'm a wedding planner, there are many of these things that I see with couples, and you're just like smiling, and sometimes you are praying for this couple that I just pray that this marriage, like, not just lasts, but lasts well in terms of what you're actually getting from the marriage. Because sometimes you have this marriage and the woman is just like, well, it's better to be married than be single now, right? Yeah, it's better to be married than being single. So I'll manage, I'll cope. He's really not a bad person. He may be a bad husband, but he's a good father. All right. Now you sabi. me, I don't know for you, because I know the inside your situation. I can never be in that kind of situation. So thank you for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, because I'm sure you like it. Hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel, and then please share this video to other people that you think that it would be of blessing to. So thank you once again.